Oh boy. What a crazy snowstorm. Right, guys? Huh. We've been living in these mountains for a year and a half? 2 years? Longer? It's never snowed once, but today just so happened to snow. It's a Christmas miracle. Hi everyone. Welcome in. Hello NCR. Hello Pixie. Hello Uakula. It's the last stream of the year. It's very sad. And I'm gonna go for a long break. So thanks so much for turning up. Appreciate it. I hope all of your weeks have gone very swimmingly. You're slowly relaxing, or quickly relaxing even, as the weekend is about to start. Probably many of you are rushing to buy the last of your presents, or wrap them, maybe. Write the cards. I just remembered, actually, I now have one more thing that I need to wrap. I can do that tomorrow. That's fine. Oh. Yeah. It's nice to have you all here. No games today. Not really. Not planned. We'll do some reading, I think. And, oh, actually, good idea. Oh, hello, Robson. Hello, Popping Batsy. This, I think, actually, would be a good idea to reduce... Where is it? Manage rewards. Reduce one of the channel redeems that we have for this stream. I can't believe I didn't think of doing this earlier. I'll turn off the Baldur's Gate ones, because we're not playing Baldur's Gate. Where is it? Dramatic reading? We'll reduce that down to 1 point today. As well as story time, which was 7,500, is now 1 point. Just to make it real easy for me to see if someone has some kind of suggestion for me to read something of theirs. Hopefully that updates ASAP. I'm doing my part. You sure are. Hello, lass. Yeah, the Popping Batsy has seen some resurgence in his popularity recently. It's been a ride. So, to celebrate his popularity, I thought I would help him have a comfortable Christmas. I'll show you what I mean. Whilst we're going to be reading things, we'll also have this screen on show. Everyone. The Santa hat now.
A prudent choice.
Elizabeth Regina. Thank you for the follow. Hello. It's lovely to meet you. What a first meeting. What if I redeem a story time with a link to your Twitch chat? Error 404. Thank you. I'm definitely going to be using this as a screenshot for the thumbnail for the VOD later. And yes, it is snowing indoors. I have a hole in my roof that I'm flying in from, and I have no cap to, or like, pull over to cover it. So we're just going to get snow. It's fine. The book cover is waterproof. The fire in the background seems to have frozen though. It's very cold in here. Typical British domicile? Yeah, well, yeah. You have to have a lovely armchair and a fireplace to sit beside. And turn down the music just a tad so I can speak over it. Ah. Wonderful. Thank you, Robson. Pirates are evil. The Marines are righteous. These terms have always changed throughout the course of history. Kids who have never seen peace and kids who have never seen war have different values. Those who stand at the top determine what's wrong and what is right. This very place is neutral ground. Justice will prevail, you say. But of course it will. Whoever wins this war becomes justice. Ah, Don Quixote, El Flamingo. Thank you, Robson, for kicking us off with that. I also have some material prepared. Just in case that there wasn't going to be any requests. It's anime. It sounds anime. I've never read it before, so hopefully I didn't do it. Or rather, hopefully I didn't butcher it too badly. So, seeing as we are listening to some Christmassy lo-fi music, I thought I would kick us off with a traditional rendition of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," which is also known as "A Visit from St. Nicholas." Because that would be nice, I think. You know, before we get into the degeneracy of later requests, we start off tame. We build to it. No butchering here? Fantastic. I'm a fruit bat. For the most part. Yeah. So hopefully, we're all sitting comfortably. Maybe we got a drink or some food or something. Keep us hydrated and full. I've still got my Lemsip next to me. Hopefully my stuffy nose doesn't last all stream. But we'll just go until we can go no more. 'Twas the night before Christmas. What fantastic timing. When all through the house, not a creature was stirring. Not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw open the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with their little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his corsairs they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler, just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, and turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all, good night. Oh. A classic. What a good book that was. Here, let me just quickly change out this book lightning speed. What? Oh, you missed it. Alright, there's a new book in front of me now. So we did get a couple of requests before the stream started from people too. And I've also lined up, what else have I got? I've got some song lyrics, got a couple of poems, not necessarily Christmas related, actually most of this isn't. And I've also lined up some YouTube videos that I could narrate over. Now, I don't know if anyone remembers Alvin Zoo or Zoe. but we did a narration of their like chocolate cake video like over a year ago, and it was such a good time that I've lined up another one, and when we get to that segment, I imagine I'll probably just do lots of their videos because they're so chill, they're so nice, so I'm looking forward to that. But for now, let's go with... let's do a request by Mel. Ah, never mind. We'll do the one from Uikula first, so it's very quick. Thank you, Uikula. Me? The 13th Duke of Wyborn, here at Batsy's chat at 9:30 in the evening. With my reputation? What were they thinking? Thinking preposterous thoughts, surely. Also, I'm gonna... If... I'm gonna say this now, right? I'm gonna give it like 30 minutes. But clearly, I've just stolen an image from Google and pasted Batsy's face over the top of somebody. If anyone can figure out who is behind Batsy's face here, this would be a fun little game to play throughout the stream. If someone correctly guesses, I'll either gift them a sub, or if they've already got a sub, gift a sub to someone else of their choosing. It's another Batsy. Batsy just iconic. If only. If only I was actually in shape and owned a suit like this. The real quotes were somewhat against the TOS requirement. Hmm? James Workshop? Nope. Listen, we can get a little raunchy. What's Christmas without a little bit of sugar and spice, eh? Ah. Speaking of being in shape, here is a quote from Arnold Schwarzenegger. A well-built physique is a status symbol. It reflects... Yes, it reflects you worked hard for it. No money can buy it. You cannot borrow it. You cannot inherit it. You cannot steal it. You cannot hold on to it without constant work. It shows discipline. It shows self-respect. It shows patience, work ethic, and passion. That is why I do what I do. Although, actually, were you wanting me to say that like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Ah! Done. Finished. You get to the job. I got lightheaded. That's a good quote, though, to be honest. I really like that. man. One day I might get there. Who knows? We may have a Buff Batsy arc. Like Buff Door. But not quite yet. At least, it's not happening overnight. Alright, so we got another earlier request from Mel. Is that before the villain arc or after? It's all kind of like interlinked with each other. This poem is If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head, and all about you are losing theirs, and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself, when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated. Don't give way to hating. And yet, don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream, and not make dreams your master. If you can think, and not make thoughts your aim. If you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those two impostors just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools. Or watch the things you gave your life to, broken, and stoop and build them up with worn-out tools. If you could make one heap of all your winnings, risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose, and start again at your beginnings. Never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you. If all men count with you, but none too much. If you can feel the unforgiving minute, with 60 seconds worth of distance run. Yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And, which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Expectations for boys these days, too damn high. I'm not sure if that's Mel's favorite poem, but it was one that she requested, so it's got to be up there. But I like it. Hold yourself to a higher standard. Okay, and then, actually, well, following on from, do we have another poem? We swap it around a bit. Swip it. Oh, hello, Tay. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. We have one more poem. From Sero, actually. Ode to a Nightingale. which is a little longer than the last, but not by much. It is also a much harder read, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that one. And then I may swap to a YouTube video or two. So this is Ode to a Nightingale by John Keats. My heart aches, and a drowsy numbness pains. Oh, no, I can do that better. My heart aches, and a drowsy numbness pains my sense, as though of hemlock I had drunk, or emptied some dull opiate to the drains. 1 minute passed, and Leth woods had sunk. 'Tis not through envy of thy happy lot, but being too happy in thine happiness, that thou, light-winged dryad of the trees, in some melodious plot of beechen green and shadows numberless, singest of summer in full-throated ease. Oh, for a draught of vintage that hath been cooled a long age in the deep delved earth, tasting of flora and the country green, dance and provincial song and sunburnt mirth. Oh, for a beaker full of the warm south, full of the true, blushful, Hippocrene. No! This was always going to happen. Full of the true, the blushful, Hippocrene. Moving on. With beaded bubbles winking at the brim, and purple-stained mouth, that I might drink and leave the world unseen, and with thee fade away into the forest dim. Fade far away, dissolve, and quite forget what thou among the leaves hast never known, the weariness, the fever, and the fret. Here where men sit, and hear each other groan, where palsy shakes a few sad, last, grey hairs, where youth grows pale and spectre thin, and dies, where but to think is to be full of sorrow, and leaden-eyed despairs, where beauty cannot keep her lustrous eyes, or new love hide them beyond tomorrow. Away, away, for I will fly to thee, not charioted by Bacchus and his bards, but on the viewless wings of poesy. Though the dull brain perplexes and retards, already with thee tender is the night, and haply the queen moon is on her throne, clustered around by all her starry face. But here there is no light, save what from heaven is, with the breezes blown, through verdurous glooms and winding mossy ways. I cannot see what flowers are at my feet, nor what soft incense hangs upon the boughs, but in embalmed darkness guess each sweet, wherewith the seasonable month endows. The grass, the thicket, and the fruit tree wild, white hawthorn and the pastoral eglantine, fast fading violets covered up in leaves, and mid-May eldest child, the coming musk rose, full of dewy wine. The murmurous haunt of flies on summer eves. Sparkling I listen, and for many a time, I have been half in love with easeful death. Called him soft names in many amused rhyme, to take into the air my quiet breath. Now more than ever seems it rich to die, to cease upon the midnight with no pain, while thou art pouring forth thy soul abroad in such ecstasy. Still wouldst thou sing, and I have ears in vain, to thy high requiem become a sod. Thou wast not born for death, immortal bird. No hungry generations tread thee down. The voice I hear this passing night was heard in ancient days by emperor and clown. Perhaps the self-same song that found a path through the sad heart of Ruth when sick for home. She stood in tears amid the alien corn, the same that oft times hath charmed magic casements opening on the foam of perilous seas in fairy lands forlorn. Forlorn, the very word is like a bell to toll me back from thee to my soul self. Adieu, the fancy cannot cheat so well as she's famed to do, deceiving elf. Adieu, adieu, thy plaintive anthem fades past the near meadows, over the still stream, up the hillside, and now 'tis buried deep in the next valley glades. Was it a vision, a waking dream? Fled is that music. Do I wake or sleep? Like I said, it's a tougher read. Ode to a Nightingale. And poets with their fancy words. Hello, Maple. Story time. Have a good stream, bud. Yeah, thank you. Hope you're doing well, Maple. Yeah, it's the very last stream of the year for me. I said I'd do a reading stream. So here we are. Doing reads that I've picked out myself, that people have requested before the stream, and if you've got one that you want to request yourself, you're more than free to do so right now. And I'll either get to it straight away, or I'll add it to the list, if it's a longer one. I think if I had a couple more rounds of practice for that, I could have done better. But I'm never going to be fully satisfied. So let's go from obviously something very highbrow to something even higher brow, and let's read the next poem by the poet known as Flo Rida. It is titled Low. Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let it ring. Let me talk to him. Shorty at them apple-bottom jeans. Boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low, 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 low. Them baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. She turned around and gave that big booty a smack. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low, 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 low. I ain't never seen nothing that'll make me go this crazy all night spending my dough. Had $1 million vibe and a bottle to go. Them birthday cakes, they stole the show. So sexual, she was flexible, professional, drinking X and O. Hold up, wait a minute. Do I see what I think I... Whoa. Did I think I see Shorty get low? Ain't the same when it's up that close. Make it rain. I'm making it snow. Oh, it's a Christmas song! Oh. Who would have thought? Work the pole. I got the bankroll. I'ma say that I prefer them no clothes. I'm into that. I love women exposed. She threw it back at me. Gave her mo. Cash ain't no problem. I know where it goes. She had them. Apple-bottom jeans. Boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low, 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 low. Them baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. She turned around and gave that big booty a smack. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low, 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 low. Hey, Shorty, what I got to do to get you home? My jeans full of gorp, and they ready for shones. What the fuck? Cadillacs, Maybachs for the sexy grown. Patron on the rocks, that'll make you moan. 1 stack, come on. 2 stacks, come on. 3 stacks, come on. Now that's $3,000. What? You think I'm playing? Baby, go. I'm the man. I invented rubber bands. That's what I told her. Her legs on my shoulder. I knew it was over. That Henny and cola. Got me like a soldier. She ready for Rover. I couldn't control her. So lucky, oh me. I was just like a clover. Shorty was hot like a toaster. Sorry, but I had to fold her. Like a pornography poster, she showed her. Apple-bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low, 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 low. Them baggy sweatpants. Ooh. Don't know where that came from. And the Reeboks with the straps. She turned around and gave that big booty a smack. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low, 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 low. Whoa, Shorty. Yeah, she was worth the money. Little mama took my cash, and I ain't want it back. The way she bent that back and got them paper stacks, tattoo above her crack. I had to handle that. I was on it, sexy woman. Let me show in, and made me want it. 2 in the morning, I'm zoning, and them Rose bottles foaming. She wouldn't stop, made it drop. Shorty did that pop and lock. Had to break her off that gob. Gal was fly, just like my Glock. Apple-bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low, 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 low. Them baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. She turned around and gave that big booty a smack. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shorty got low, 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 low. The end. Truly, the Shakespeare of our time. That Flow Rider. Oh, all story times are gone already? Shit. Sorry, I didn't realize I kept the limiter on. Bear with. I will change that. Yeah, I thought that'd be funny. So I don't mind reading whatever. Okay. Well, yeah, there's currently a cooldown on. Okay, so I'm going to put a 1 minute cooldown and then one of those. And then this one, 0, and then just like a 1 minute cooldown on that as well. Just so I can get to each one. Okay, there we are. Because in a regular stream, if someone asks me to read War and Peace, I'm not going to read War and Peace twice, you know? So that's why I put a limit on it. Okay, where were we? My Last Duchess by Robert Browning, or anything by Shel Silverstein. Okay, let me look that up. My Last Duchess. Robert Browning. By look it up, I mean I read it from this book in front of me. I can do that. It's definitely doable. I'll add it to the list. Hold on. I'll just quickly knock out this one by Lass, as that one's nice and short. Of yourself a merry little Christmas. It may be your last. Next year, we may all be living in the past. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Pop that champagne cork. Next year, we may all be living in New York. No good times like the olden days. Happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who were dear to us will be near to us no more. But at least we all will be together if the Lord allows. From now on, I'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas night. If a villain was wishing you a Merry Christmas, that's how that would go. Different kind of snow, you think? No, Flo, Mr. Flo? Sir Ryder? He's a wholesome poet. Almost sounds like a typical Finnish Christmas song. Did it? Interesting. I was trying to be a little bit sinister about it. Okay, and now I'll do Elizabeth Regina's My Last Duchess by Robert Browning. Now this one actually is a nice poem. That's my last Duchess, painted on the wall. Looking as if she were alive, I call. At peace a wonder now. Fra Pandolf's hands worked busily a day, and there she stands. Wilt please you sit and look at her? I said. Fra Pandolf, by design, for never read. No, but never read strangers like you that pictured countenance. The depth and passion of its earnest glance, but to myself they turned, since none puts by the curtain I have drawn for you and I. And seemed as they would ask me if they durst. Such a glance came there, so not the first. Are you to turn and ask thus? Sir, 'twas not her husband's presence only called that spot of joy into the Duchess's cheek. Fra Pandolf chanced to say, her mantle laps over my lady's wrist too much. Or paint must never hope to reproduce the faint half-blush that dies along her throat. Such stuff was courtesy, she thought, and cause and cause enough for calling up that spot of joy. She had a heart. How shall I say? Too soon made glad. Too easily impressed. She liked whatever she looked on. She liked whatever. Like whatever, but without the V. She looked on, and her looks went everywhere. Sir, 'twas all one, my favour at her breast, the dropping of the daylight in the west, the bow of cherries some officious fool broke in the orchard for her, the white mule. She rode with round the terrace all and each would draw from her alike the approving speech, or blush at least. She thanked the men good, but thanked somehow, I know not how, as if she ranked my gift of a 900-years-old name with anybody's gift. Who'd stoop to blame this sort of trifling, even had you skill in speech, which I have not, to make your will quite clear to such an one, and say, just this, or that in you disgusts me, here you miss, or there exceed the mark. And if she let herself be lessoned so, nor plainly set, wits to yours forsooth, and made excuse. Even in then would be some stooping, and I choose never to stoop. Oh, sir, she smiled, no doubt, whenever I passed her, but who passed without? Much the same smile, this grew. I gave commands, and all smiles stopped together. There she stands, as if alive. Wilt please you rise? We'll meet the company below then. I repeat, the Count your master's known munificence is ample warrant that no just pretense of mine for dowry will be disallowed. Though his fair daughter's self, as I avowed at starting, is my object. Nay, we'll go together down, sir. Notice Neptune, though, taming a seahorse, thought a rarity, which claws of Innsbruck cast in bronze for me. I butchered that. Completely butchered it. Hello, Masked Dragon. Hello, Bunny. Welcome in, both of you. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your weekends. Oh. Enjoying Pop Bap speaking? Hell yeah. With Popping Batsy's totally legitimate body attached as well. So that's all the poems I got at the minute. However, I do have another relaxing thing we can do. I mentioned it earlier. Hold on, let me, where is it? This one. So in the Christmassy theme of things, who doesn't like Christmas cookies, right? This is a video by Alvin Zoo. And if anyone remembers the last time we did a narration for an Alvin Zoo video. Zoo? Zoe? Not entirely sure. Could be either one. It got us all very hungry. I like that poem because depending on how you read it, it's a lovely ode to a previous wife or a very sinister warning to his possibly new wife. Oh. I did get those vibes, especially the latter, that it was more of a warning. But I've never read it before, to be honest. Some of the chat got very thirsty too, if I recall correctly. Well, yeah. Yeah. Although this does have its own, this is all my tabs. It does usually have its own music, so I'll turn that off for now. So this is the next thing we're doing. Hopefully people have snacks at hand. Watching a couple of nice little videos. Friday, 5 p.m. Hello everyone. Today I'm making 48-hour chocolate chip cookies. I'm seeing friends in 2 days, so I want to bring treats. These cookies take a while to make, but I think it's worth it. First, I'm making toffee. I'm mixing butter, brown sugar, and salt. Good timing, Vixen. Making toffee is so fun. It's important to keep stirring, or it separates. It's so pretty. Once it reaches 300 F, it'll be done. No more heat for you. It was fun. I'm going to harden it in the freezer. Then I can smash it later. Wink. Now I'm making the dough. I'm mixing brown and white sugar, salt, espresso, and baking soda. I like how soft this feels. It's like playing with sand. Now I'm making brown butter. It's one of my favorite things in the world. The butter turns golden brown and smells so good. Is there a candle that smells like this? All the water evaporated from the butter, so I have to give it back. An ice cube does the trick. And dirty water noises. Now the butter and sugar can become friends. I think they'll get along well. Stop. This is what you get for rolling away. And your brother too. Now drink this vanilla. It's good for you. Sometimes I like to talk to my food. They don't talk back though. Ho ho ho. Now I can add the flour. This dough is very fun to play with. I like using 70% dark chocolate for cookies. It's my favorite kind to eat. Diagonal cuts create unique shapes. Time to smash the toffee. This part is more fun when you're angry. You found a better weapon. Okay, toffee done. There is less chocolate now because I ate some. This part is also very fun. Jewels of toffee and chocolate everywhere. I'm getting hungry. The dough has passed the quality control inspection. I like big cookies. They're more fun to eat. Now I'm resting the dough for 48 hours. This helps the flavors develop into their full potential. Rest well. See you in 2 days. Sunday, 5 p.m. Hello, my dough. You slept well. The dough got a lot darker, which is a good sign. It's raining outside. How nice. 300F for 20 minutes. Bake well, my children. Oh, wow. I am very pleased. 10 out of 10. I like to sprinkle Malden sea salt at the end. It balances the cookie's sweetness with saltiness. I think that's what that said. At long last, Here we go. This makes me happy. Oh, it's good. The 48 hours were definitely worth it. I've made this recipe over 100 times, but it still surprises me. Time to pack up the rest for my friends. Thank you for watching. I mean, like, what a high quality video. Look at that. Incredible. What content. The temptation to just watch more is so strong. Hungry. Is there something on Discord? Okay, hold on. Perfect. Looks like we have another poem request from the one and only Stufenheimer. Thank you. It's a little bit on the longer side, so send it to me on Discord, which is totally okay to do. What are the rules on story time? Asking for my troll self. For you, Bunny, no rules. No rules. If it's longer, you could just send it to me on Discord. If it fits in a comment, throw it in Twitch. But whatever you want to do. I also, except TOS rules, yeah. We're not going to read anything that's going to get me banned. But really, Twitch is having a time with bending their own rules at the minute. So I don't know if there's going to be a lot that we can't read. Except, no, I can think of a few things we can't read. Don't go there. But you guys are all good. I'm also very curious if the 48 hours actually does anything as well, though. The last time I made cookies, or actually with Mel, we made Christmas cookies last year, and yeah, it's a tradition for them to do that in her family. So I've missed out on it this year. But that was a good time. But I'm very tempted to try that recipe. Okay, so This is a request by Robson. I'm gonna say an artist. I'm just gonna go straight into it. Yo, listen up. Here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside. Blue his house, with a blue little window, and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him, and himself, and everybody around. 'Cause he ain't got nobody to listen, to listen, to listen, to listen. I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Dabba dee dabba die. Dabba-dee, dabba-da. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. I'm blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. 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 I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the color of all that I wear. Blue are the streets, and all the trees are too. I have a girlfriend, and she is so blue. Blue are the people here that walk around. Blue like my Corvette. It's standing outside. Blue are the words I say and what I think. Blue are the feelings that live inside me. I'm blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die. I'm blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die. I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the color of all that I wear. Blue are the streets and all the trees are too. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue. Blue are the people here that walk around. Blue like my Corvette. It's standing outside. Blue are my words I say and what I think. Blue are the feelings that live inside me. I'm blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die. I'm blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee. You get the picture. Inside and outside, blue his house with a blue little window, and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him. And himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen. To listen. I'm blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. 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 I'm blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Thank you, Robson. Fuck. Wow. What a way with words. So inspiring. Thank you for gifting a sub to Goose. Congratulations, Goose. That was ridiculous. That must have felt so drawn out. I'm sorry, everyone. They rush through the dabba-dee dabba-dies when they're actually doing the song. Okay. Oh no. Oh, Bunny, no! Oh, shit. All right. The next short story excerpt is courtesy of Bunnyworth. Thank you, Bunny. My Immortal, Chapter 1. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name, with purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears. And a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. And if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was, because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. "Hey, Ebony!" shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. "What's up, Draco?" I asked. "Nothing," he said shyly. But then, I heard my friends call me. I had to go away. That's the end of that chapter. Fucking hell. Someone joked, I can't remember if it was you, Bunny, or somebody else. Someone joked about me reading My Immortal. I hadn't heard of it. You did warn me, and I'm totally okay with it. That's nowhere near as bad as it could have been. She's just a vampire goth going to Hogwarts, guys. Living her best life. Anyway, here's Smash Mouth. Somebody once told me, the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb, with her finger and her thumb, in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming, and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules, and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now. Wait till you get older. But the Meteor Men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Go for the moon. Go for the moon. Go for the moon. Go for the moon. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming, and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules, and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Oh, holy shit. 500 bits. Thank you, Bunny. That's very kind of you. Thanks for the 500 biddies. Wow. Bits are a super rare thing in this channel, so I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Very hard to come by. Thanks for reading the best fanfiction in the world. Which one? My Immortal? Hello, bees numbering 6,000. How are you today? Yes, welcome in. It's the final Batsy stream of 2023. So we're doing a reading stream. And it's kind of going in all sorts of directions. We're doing YouTube narration, we've read Christmas poems, we've read regular poems, we've read songs, fan fictions, all the right directions, that's correct. So if you've got anything that you would like me to read, there is a couple of point redeems, which are only 1 point at the minute. And there shouldn't be any other limitations on them other than like a 60-second timer so that I can, so that like they don't get lost and you just like spam them constantly. I have to actually get to reading them, you know. So if you got anything, now's the time. I'll read it. Speaking of, Bunny's got the next one. Two lovers, forbidden from one another. A war divides their people, and a mountain divides them apart. Built a path to be together. Yeah, and I forgot the next couple of lines, but then it goes, secret tunnel, through the mountain. Secret tunnel. Only when it got to the secret tunnel did I realize that was an Avatar reference, I think. Avatar secret tunnel? Yeah, it is. I was like, what is this from? Yeah, I forgot the next couple of lines. Then it... Yeah. Wow. Pulling on the memories. Secret tunnel, through the mountain, secret tunnel. I should have probably breathed at some point there. Oh. Check, thank you. I was thinking. Oops. Well, that does actually work, but that's not what I wanted to do. I was thinking we do another one of these YouTube narration videos. This YouTube channel. I'm just going to do a little posture check. Oh. And stretch as well. Hydrate, thank you, buddy. This YouTube channel is Travel Alone Idea. And they travel mostly in Japan. But it's a wonderful time. This video is 15 minutes, so it'll be a long one. Gotta go for a bit. Thanks for putting up with me. No, thank you for your excellent suggestions, buddy. It's very fun. Take care, though. I'll quickly do that one from you, Robson. To be honest, the best tea tastes delicious, whether it comes in a porcelain pot or a tin cup. There is a simple honor in poverty. I'm not sure if that worked with my kind of delivery. I sounded very upper class. Maybe it did. Maybe it did work. What's that a quote from? Is that also an Avatar reference? Maybe it's Uncle Iroh? Avatar, it was. Was it Uncle Iroh? He's the only one that's... Yeah. Fuck. Nailed it. Okay, I'm not going to do Uncle Iroh, though, because as far as I remember, he's got more of like an Asian accent. I guess Japanese. That'll be a no-go for me. Good way to get cancelled. It's good I did it my British way. Alright. So this is Travel Alone Idea. Japan's overnight capsule ferry. I've never seen this one before. But these videos are usually really relaxing. I don't think they have music to them, so we'll keep our Christmas music. It's got a bit of an accent. Yeah. Remember, he's not just old man. He's like Japanese old man, wise tea guy. Great character. It's been a while since I saw Avatar. Worth a rewatch though. Anywho, another great YouTube channel to subscribe to if you like relaxing content. I'll take Japan's night ferry. Current location, Tokyo, Japan. Hi everyone, I'm at Tokyo Station now. Today I'll take a ferry to... Actually, the ambience works nicely. Take a ferry to Hokkaido for the first time. It's a journey of 900 kilometers that takes 24 hours. First, I'm going to take a bus to the port. The ticket price includes both the bus and the ferry. You can experience oh no, my voice! No, what is happening? That's the remnants of the illness for you. Or maybe I'm just a teenage boy again, one or the other. You can experience a luxurious shit. No, you can experience a luxurious shit. Because, oh, let's get on the bus. The bus departs from Tokyo Station at 2:20 p.m. It takes about 2 hours to Mito Station. So I'm going to take a nap for a while. We've arrived at Mito Station. Alright, quick pause. Because bees, I do want to talk about that. Imagine going through second puberty and getting an even deeper voice. I found out there is such a thing as second puberty for men. And it hits, like, it doesn't always hit, but sometimes it hits men in their, like, early 30s. I am approaching my 30s. I'm 29. Because, well, I found this out by watching YouTube Shorts, and Pirate Software, also known as Thor, went through that very thing, where he had a second puberty in his 30s, and his voice completely changed and got so much deeper. So that would be something wild. Anyway, back to the video. Mito is one of the largest and most traditional cities in Japan. Is it Mito or Mito? The historical drama of Shogun Mito Koman in the samurai era is very popular in Japan. Maybe Mito. It's 5:25 p.m. Well, missed it. Takes about 30 minutes to the port. Thank you, driver. This is Orai Ferry Terminal. Orai. The second cheapest seat, so I have to pay the difference. The ferry takes about 18 hours from here to the Tomokomai Ferry Terminal in Hokkaido. I booked a tour that includes a bus to Sapporo Station today. I'm butchering all of these names of places in Japan. The total travel time will be about 24 hours. If it's not in Persona 5, I don't know how to pronounce it. Many truck vehicles are entering the ferry. This is my first ferry trip, so I'm getting so excited. I love this guy. So awesome. Now it's time to board the ship. The name of the ship is Sunflower Sapporo. It's nice. I came to see the deck first. No one else yet, haha. The harbor at night is kind of scary. There are many containers. Next, I'll go to the guest room area. I'd love to do this. Go on ferries and trains and things. This is my room. Like fancy trains and ferries. Let's go inside. Wow. There are many beds like in a capsule hotel. This is my bed. I think it's clean. And there's a TV. Ooh. Hi, neighbor. A pair of slippers. A flat sheet. I think the flat sheet is for this comforter clean. Hello? It's so soft. Okay. It has a shoebox. Take the slippers home with you. A little small for me. Let's turn on the lights. I've got to sneeze. It never came. I muted myself and everything, and waited. Anyway, the video's still nice. There are 2 hangers. Below the light switch, there's an earphone jack and an electrical outlet. I'm glad I can watch TV on the ferry. The video on safety instruction is very important. Now I'm going to go have dinner. Here is the restaurant. Meals are not included in the fare. I buy a set ticket for dinner and breakfast. Take the window seat. The chairs can be fixed. Oh, in case they sway. That's clever. You need to wear plastic gloves to enjoy the buffet. Wow, looks tasty. You can enjoy a variety of Japanese, Western, and Chinese cuisines. I want to eat all the dishes. I'll be honest, the only thing I've recognized is pizza. Like a mixed bean chili? Mapo eggplant, pizza. Tomato stew with sausage and beans. Japanese mutton and vegetable dish. Grilled swordfish with lemon. Vegetables. Chirashi sushi. Miso soup. Oh, dessert, pineapple. And green tea. Lovely. Dinner time. Very departed. The miso soup is shaking like Jurassic Park. You're gradually moving away from the harbor. Let's take a look outside. Ah, it's too cold. I can't see anything. I'm giving up. The inside is warmer and better. Okay, let's explore the ferry. The touchscreen information board is easy to use. They also have paper guide booklets. The cheapest seats on this ferry are called Tourist. This is my seat. It's a capsule type bed called Comfort. Sweet rooms. This ferry has a public bath and sauna, so I'll try it later. Ooh. You can leave your valuables in the free lockers. You'll need a 100 yen coin to use it. They'll be returned when you unlock the locker. You can use the refrigerated lockers for 200 yen. The restroom is clean. This is the public bath and sauna. Of course, there is also a public bath for women. Ice cream vending machine. Oh my god. It sounds amazing. Soft drinks and alcoholic drinks. Japan has got their vending machine game down. How has the rest of the world not caught up to Japan? with vending machine technology yet. It's a laundry room. I passed this arcade the next morning. It was very popular and crowded. Bright lights. I'm not good at this. This ferry has rooms on the 5th to 7th floors. I don't feel cramped in this ferry. I'd love it. There's a shop on the 5th floor. You can buy anything you need. It's late, so I'm going back to my room to sleep. It's so quiet in the room. Good night. Oh, good morning. I could sleep very well. I didn't hear anyone snoring. Dawn is breaking. Let's go outside. It's so cold, but the view is beautiful. There's free Wi-Fi on this ferry. It is almost no connection, or very slow. There's nothing to do. Just enjoy your time. I'm gonna have breakfast. The view from the restaurant is really nice. Breakfast is also buffet style. You have to sanitize your hands and wear a mask and plastic gloves. You eat breakfast or don't you? To be honest, this week I only had breakfast like once or twice. I skipped most of my breakfasts this week. It was bad of me, I know. They say it's important to eat breakfast. Thomas Edison also said, genius is 1% inspiration and 99% calories. Well, I'm sorry, I was just kidding. It looks tasty. Croissant. Buttered potatoes. Spaghetti. Sunny side up egg. Pickled radish. Fish. Asparagus bacon. Udon noodles. Curry rice. Milk and grape juice. I'll be honest, all of that looks like really appetizing. The only thing that I probably wouldn't eat would be the fish, but, you know, vegetarian. That's all breakfast? Yeah. I'm so relaxed. Try again in the extremely cold outside world. It's sunny outside. The sky is beautiful blue. The ocean is calm. The cool air feels so good. About 80% of the goods transported from Tokyo to Hokkaido in Japan are by sea. Recently, the Sunflower Sapporo has been successfully operated, unmanned, on the same route. So this is a ferry that is attracting a lot of attention these days. I bought a face towel. I'm gonna go take a bath. I'd love to visit Japan one day. The staff told me we would soon arrive at Tomakomai. Tomakomai. I can see the harbor over there. Our ferry is about to enter the port. Are you almost over? It is. I am impressed with the skill of the captain who operates such a big ship. Snow! Our ferry is gradually approaching the shore. Finally, we've arrived at Tomakomai. Surprisingly, the ferry arrived on time without delay. It's time to get off the ship. It was a very satisfying trip. Thank you for transporting me. The hallway is too long. I'm in snow country. From here, I'll take a bus to Sapporo Station, but the video ends here. Thanks for watching until the end. That's Travel Alone idea. That's nice. And then the other one, so you got Alvin Zoo. Subscribe. They're good. Travel Alone idea. Also good. Although that video is sort of mid, to be honest. I've not seen it before. Oh. Although it was relaxing. I only really traveled on ferries with family when I was growing up. Like, going to France on holiday. So the ferry trips were quite quick. Just a couple of hours or so. What, an overnight ferry? Or an overnight train? Yeah, I'd really dig that. I think that would be my holiday. Maybe I should go on a cruise. Nah, cruises are too busy. Too large. I think ferries are nice. Thought you were going to talk about trans peeps' second puberty. I thought it wouldn't change the vocal cords again. I don't know much about it, to be honest. What I said before. I just saw a video on YouTube Short, about second puberty. Puberty in the 30s men. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Second puberty isn't a real medical term, says Google. People use it to describe how your body changes during your 20s, 30s, and 40s. The term can be misleading, as these changes are different from puberty during adolescence. Many age-related changes are due to declining hormone levels over time. So there we go. It's not the same as puberty. But something can happen to change your voice. And no, I have not seen the reincarnated as a vending machine anime. I can't imagine it's a very long anime. Okay, you get fat. Could be it, to be honest. Extra layers of fat around the vocal cords would certainly make it vibrate differently. I ain't no doctor. Anime is enjoyable. I may check it out. I may have a quick look at some of the other Alvin Zoo videos I've not seen yet. That cookie one was so good. Do I have any chocolate chip cookies around? I don't think so. It's a 100-hour lasagna, though. 24-hour honey butter fried chicken? Ooh. So good. Brownies?
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Hello. They've been raided. Hello, Feely. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the Christmas Batsy final stream of the year. stream. How are you all today? We have some extra chairs around the fireplace. And there's some space on the rug as well if anyone would like to lay down by the warmth of the fire. Hello, Nira. It's good to see you as well. Wowza. Hello. Very comfy, yes. So, just so you guys know, we're doing a reading stream, basically. You can request pretty much anything as long as it's TOS friendly. And I'll read it. You got some point redeems, which are only 1 point today. And I'm whipping up some like YouTube videos to narrate over as well, from some of my favorite YouTube channels. And yeah, we did some Christmas poems and the like earlier as well. So yeah, it's lots of reading. You get the picture. Call dibs on the rug. It's a very large rug. Let me give you a shout out though, Feely. Thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful stream. What were you up to today? Although I've still not reactivated Streamlabs, so I'll do this one instead. Shout out. Like this. There it is. Look at Feely, a little follow. I've made it so easy for you. I was mostly getting into fights I was not ready for and trying not to die. Oh. Ah, Horizon Zero Dawn. Gotcha. Big metal dinosaurs. It'd certainly be troublesome. So fuck it. We're gonna watch. Which one should we watch? We're gonna do the Fudge Brownie video from Alvin Zoo again. I know I've watched it at some point before. I don't know how long ago it was, but I love it, and I'm sure all of you will love it as well if you've not seen it before. So bear with everybody. We'll get back to reading poetry or fan fiction soon. If Bunny comes back. This, though, is Alvin Zoo's YouTube channel. Go subscribe to them. They make very quality content. Although, they used to. I don't know if they do anymore. This is a recipe for 100 fudgy brownies. Rather, 100-hour fudgy brownies. Wednesday, 7 AM. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, I'm making 100-hour brownies. It's my friend's birthday soon, so this will be my gift. First, I'm browning lots of butter. I hope my friend isn't on a diet. Browning the butter makes it extra rich. The butter noises. Brown butter is one of my favorite things in the world. It smells so good. Hello, golden flavor bits. It's good to see you again. No more heat for you, though. Now I'm adding espresso. Brown butter awakens its warm, toasty flavors. Wake up, espresso. Adding a coffee ice cube cools down the butter. The butter is angry at the coffee. No fighting, you two. Let the butter melt away all of your troubles. What a beautiful, rich color. Go sit over there and relax, my friend. Hey, don't run. Stop. This is what you get for misbehaving. Drink this vanilla and sugar, and go think about what you've done. No, it's done, but I like talking to my food. Don't say much, though. That would be bad. Beating the eggs and sugar makes them nice and fluffy. Soft, fluffy ribbons. The eggs have been disciplined nicely. I'm sifting cocoa powder, more espresso, and salt. It seems like a lot of coffee, but it'll mellow out. Coffee is like chocolate's #1 wingman. He brings out chocolate's best qualities, but never draws attention to himself. How pretty. This is satisfying. It's time for the butter and sugar to become friends. Get in there, you two. I think they're getting along well. Go make friends with this melted chocolate too. What a happy family. I love how soft this feels. I hope I don't spill this flour. I have spilled the flour. This batter is beautiful. Time for the really fun part. I emptied my chocolate stash for this. After I eat my share, Brownie's gonna have the rest. It looks like I'm cutting a Louis Vuitton bag. My mom would be furious. She doesn't actually have an LV bag, but she would still be very mad. In you go, little ones. Precious little chocolate jewels. This makes me happy. I want to eat this entire bowl. Holy moly, that's good. Everyone in the batter is getting along. I'm proud of you guys. How do I smooth you out? That's better. It's raining chocolate. How much chocolate? After wrapping, the batter rests in the fridge for 3 days, so its wonderful flavors can fully evolve. Like Charmander to Charizard. Sleep well, precious batter. Batter evolves. Saturday, 8 a.m. It's the weekend. I made a Dalgona coffee. Dalgona? Good morning, precious batter. I hope you slept well. It's time to wake up now. Snack time. The batter has developed wonderfully. Since the batter is cold, I'm baking it at 350 F for 30 minutes. Bake well, my child. It's making my apartment smell amazing. Now, for the hardest part. My pastry chef friend taught me this next technique. First, I'm sealing it tightly with foil. Then, tuck the brownies into bed. Just kidding, no more blanket. Next, I'm putting it in the freezer while it's still hot. The shock cooling traps moisture inside the brownies, keeping them nice and soft. After 30 minutes, it's time to move them to the fridge. They rest for another 24 hours, becoming intensely rich and extremely fudgy. Bye, but it'll be worth it. Sunday, 2 a.m. I can't sleep. Thinking about the brownies made me hungry, so I'm going to sneak a piece. It hasn't been the full 24 hours. I can't wait any longer. But when my friend receives them, the brownies will be at 100 hours. Wow. Trimming the edges is fun. Snacks for me. My stolen piece is a bit cold. Into the oven you go, little one. Much better. I'm going to enjoy this on my couch. At long last, I can relax. Oh wow. Flavors are exploding. It's wonderfully rich and fudgy. Really happy I made these. Listen to the fudginess. I think my friend will love these. Time to play Persona 5 until I fall asleep. Thank you for watching. Good night. Absolutely incredible videos. Every single one of them is so relaxing. Again, that's Alvin Zoo. Moraliku, hello. Sorry, I was in the middle of narrating. It's nice to meet you. Welcome in. So glad you ordered a crepe with that soup. Yeah, wise. Coffee and chocolate is an incredible pairing. That's why mocha is one of my favorite, well, it is my favorite coffee drink at the very least. Guy looks way too fit for all the sinful dishes he creates. I think he limits himself is the thing. And he makes it for his friends rather than himself. There's the difference between Alvin and us. He does nice things for his friends. Like makes them brownies. I would just eat them all. I'm sorry, chat. You wouldn't get any brownies if I made them. Okay. Well, I've only got... Well, the only other tab that I had open was for one more poem. And this poem is by a band, Canadian band called Nickelback. You've probably never heard of them. And the poem's title is called Rockstar. So I suppose that'll be the next thing we do. Nice to meet you too. Watching this reminded me of the guys called Peaceful Cuisine. It also makes aesthetic ASMR videos. Ooh, Peaceful Cuisine. Let me look that up. Peaceful Cuisine. Oh yeah. Is there voiceover for this? Hold on. Or have I just found another channel to steal content from? We got boiled dumplings. Shortbread cookies. I have a quick... Oh. Okay. There's no subtitles. There's no narration at all. It is an ASMR cooking thing, rather than like a, I don't know, a guide with the chef's thoughts. All right, I like it though. Subscribing. Anywho. I'll read my final poem by Nickelback. And then, seeing as my stuffy nose isn't going anywhere, if nobody else has any other requests to put through, I'll read out to someone else. Speaking of which, hello Kappa. Mariah Carey is upon us. Board your windows. It's open carry season. Yeah. Do you know how much money Mariah Carey makes each year from that one song? It's an obscene amount. According to calculations from The Economist, Mariah Carey earns about $2.5 million annually from the one Christmas song she made. Well, the New York Post estimates it's close to $3 million. Whatever. Same number, basically, when you get that high. Just from royalties. Hello, Leuven. Welcome in. It's good to have you, and you as well, Kappa. I put it off long enough. This is Rockstar by Nickelback. I'm through with standing in line. Clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never win. This life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be. Tell me what you want. I want a brand new house, an episode of Cribs, and a bathroom I can play baseball in, and a king-size tub big enough for 10 plus me. For what you need, I'll need a credit card that's got no limit, and a big black jet with a bedroom in it. Gonna join the Mile High Club at 37,000 feet. Been there, done that. I want a new tour bus full of old guitars. My own star on Hollywood Boulevard. Somewhere between Cher and James Dean is fine, me. So how are you gonna do it? I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. 'Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy, and the drugs come cheap. We'll all stay skinny, 'cause we just won't eat. We'll hang out in the coolest bars, in the VIP, with the movie stars. Every good gold digger is gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with her bleach blonde hair. And we'll, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, I wanna be a rock star. I wanna be great like Elvis, without the tassels. Hire 8 bodyguards that love to beat up assholes. Sign a couple autographs so I can eat my meals for free. I'll have the quesadilla. Haha. I'm gonna dress my ass with the latest fashion. Get a front door key to the Playboy mansion. Gonna date a centerfold that loves to blow my money for me. So how you gonna do it? I'm gonna trade this life for fortune and fame. I'd even cut my hair and change my name. 'Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy, and the drugs come cheap. We'll all stay skinny, as we just won't eat. We'll hang out in the coolest bars, in the VIP with the movie stars. Every good gold digger is gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with her bleach blonde hair. And we'll hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's who's who. They'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, I wanna be a rock star. I'm gonna sing those songs that offend the senses. Gonna pop my pills from a Pez dispenser. Get washed up singers writing all my songs. Lip sync 'em every night so I don't get 'em wrong. Well, we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy, and the drugs come cheap. We'll all stay skinny, 'cause we just won't eat. And we'll hang out in the coolest bars, in the VIP, with the movie stars. Every good gold digger's gonna wind up there. Every playboy bunny with her beach blonde hair. will hide out in the private rooms with the latest dictionary of today's who's who. They'll get you anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial. Well, hey, I wanna be a rock star. Hey, I wanna be a rock star. Poetry. Beautiful poetry. Those Canadian poets, they really know how to write them. Well, that's it for my pre-prepared content, I believe. I can quickly find one more. Or we could do... You know what would be nice, actually? I know we started the stream with "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." It'd also actually be very nice if we ended the stream with "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Because it's almost there. It's like the night before the night before the night before Christmas. And then we'll raid out. Ugh, getting gassy. So if anyone else has any other redeems, anything else you want me to read, now's the time to throw it in. And I'll do it at the very end. It was the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring. Not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that were before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, in St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. a bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Thank you, Bunny, for the 24 months. A new year indeed. 2 years. It's been a good year for me. I'm very lucky to be able to stream strange games and occasionally just read strange things for you all on the internet. So, thank you for being here when you can. But that's it. 2.5 hours. We'll pull this stream to a close, I think. We'll end the chapter on... Did you read the other story I sent on DM? Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't realize you sent me another one. Okay, alright. I'll do this one more for you, Bunny. What is this? Okay. Just skim reading it. What is this? Can't allow that 24-hour stream. Unfortunately, I've got to go to work tomorrow. Alright, I'll get back to the sub-story after this. Bunny has sent me a something. I don't know if it's got a title. I'll just start. If you're still struggling with consent, just imagine instead of initiating sex, you're making them a cup of tea, you say. Hey, would you like a cup of tea? And they say, oh my god, I would love a cup of tea. Thank you. Then you know they want a cup of tea. If you say, hey, would you like a cup of tea? And they're like, I'm not really sure. Then you could make them a cup of tea or not, but be aware that they might not drink it. And if they don't drink it, and if they don't drink it then, and this is the important bit, don't make them drink it. Just because you made it, it doesn't mean you're entitled to watch them drink it. And if they say no thank you, then don't make them tea at all. Just don't make them tea. Don't make them drink tea. Don't get annoyed at them for not wanting tea. They just don't want tea. Okay, they might say yes, please, that's kind of you. And then when the tea is actually there, They don't want the tea at all. Sure, that's kind of annoying, as you've gone through all the effort of making the tea, but they remain under no obligation to drink the tea. They did want tea, now they don't. Some people change their mind in the time it takes to boil the kettle, brew the tea, and add the milk. It's okay for people to change their mind, and you're not still entitled to watch them drink it. And if they're unconscious, don't make them tea. Unconscious people don't want tea. They can't answer the question, do you want tea, because they're unconscious. Okay, maybe they were conscious when you asked them if they wanted tea and they said yes, but in the time it took you to boil the kettle, brew the tea, and add the milk, they are now unconscious. You should just put the tea down, make sure the unconscious person is safe, and this is the important part again, don't make them drink the tea. They said yes, then sure, but unconscious people don't want tea. If someone said yes to tea, started drinking it, and then passed out before they'd finished it, don't keep on pouring it down their throat, take the tea away. Make sure they are safe, because unconscious people don't want tea. Trust me on this. If someone said yes to tea around your house last Saturday, that doesn't mean they want to make them tea all the time. They don't want you to come around to their place unexpectedly and make them tea and force them to drink it, going, but you wanted tea last week, or to wake up and find you pouring tea down their throat, going, but you wanted a tea last night. If you can understand how completely ludicrous it is to force people to have tea when they don't want tea, and you are able to understand when people don't want tea, then how hard is it to understand when it comes to sex? And on that note, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. Thanks, Bunny. Oh,
a timely
no.
reappearance. The dungeon awaits.
Thanks again, buddy. Well, if you read maybe the whole Lord of the Rings book set,
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
then this would be longer than a 24-hour stream, I would believe. Thanks for gifting 5 subs, Bunny. It was wholly unnecessary.
Reappearance. The dungeon awaits.
But who got them? Chip, Chipich, Benita, Liliane, Lollylichen, and Amaria.
A timely reappearance. The dungeon awaits.
I'm sure many, if not all, will greatly appreciate being able to use the Batsy emotes. Thanks, Bunny. Okay. Now we have officially hit the 2.5 hour mark.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
So we'll find someone to raid. We'll end the stream then. Thanks again, everyone. I will try not to get soppy.
Wait, was that?
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is
What?
greatly appreciated.
Mouse! I was tabbed out, and I was like, wait a minute, that's more than 5?
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Mousey, thank you for the 5 gift subs as well. Thank you for gifting one to Dave, to Hassel, to Rhea,
Our illustrious
Toast,
champion
and
returns.
to
Welcome
Kira.
home.
Happy holidays. You're both very, very sweet. You didn't need to do that at all. Merry Christmas.
A timely reappearance.
Happy holidays.
The dungeon awaits.
I'm not going to be back until, at the very earliest, January 14th. It's going to be
A
over
new
3 weeks.
subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Jacob! Holy shit, Jacob! You've been subscribed this entire time?
A timely reappearance. The dungeon awaits.
Man. I didn't know. I thought you were I mean, you are busy with your life. I occasionally see pictures of you and Mouse together and doing stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's sweet. I didn't realize that you were still subbed. 46 months is the most you could possibly be subbed. You never stopped once. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. It's a very good end to the year. Sure, well, truly. Thank you. Merry Christmas, everyone. And hopefully you're all keeping well as well. That's well also. Words. Thanks for stream. Maybe have a good holiday and say hi to Mel for us. I will. I will do. Give her a big hug from everyone. Let's... So yeah, next stream, January... After January 14th, because that's when I'm flying back. It's a long way away. I'm sorry. It's just one of those things around the holidays. But who knows? Yeah, it'll probably be the last time I leave for so long. So hopefully Mel will move in with me soon. Let's go raid Aina, who's doing some art, which is also very relaxing. Did it. Happy solstice. Happy... Oh, I tapped out accidentally. Oh, I'm messing everything up. Happy holidays. May the new year be kinder to you all. Yeah. I hope you all have fantastic Christmas, holidays, New Year. And please look after yourselves. Hopefully I'll see you again in a few weeks' time. Oh no! Alright. I need to stop streaming. We need to find a new target. Okay, we have to raid somebody else. Just saw. Of course. Scuffed it. Last stream of the year, and we totally scuffed it. Okay, who else we got on? Fuse cultist. Again? They're playing Lethal Company, which is the big thing at the minute. It's a little different to what we were doing. But hey. It's alright. They have very similar vibes to me anyway. Or at least, I'd like to think so. Okay, that's all set up and ready to go now. Whoa. Sorry for the whiplash, everyone. Again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'll see you in a few weeks' time. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Our community grows.